Hello, welcome to Serenity Productions. Any luck? I could have sworn I got in it yesterday. We didn't use all of it, did we? I mean, that one batch that burned. Was that really the last of it? Fuck.
What are you doing in here with Casper the Scaredy Ghost, Christina?
Not in the mood, Hyde. Are you sure you checked the spice cabinet? And the fridge? Remember when you put the extra lemon extract in there by mistake? Damn it.
Seriously, what are you two looking for?
Vanilla. I needed to make another batch of cookies. The word has gotten around about them, and if last year was anything to go on with people being scared of the house still, imagine how many more kids are going to be here now that they're not. And I need it for the cider and the coffee.
And you don't have any more?
Oh look, isn't he observant?
Sarcasm, Cris.
Sorry, I only have a few hours to get this next batch done.
You do know there's a store you can buy more at, right?
Yeah, and it's 20 minutes away. That's 40 minutes to get vanilla. And I still have to make the cider and start the 3 big French presses for the coffee.
Doesn't Scaredy know how to do things by now? With all the time you two have been spending together.
Careful, Hyde. You're sounding a bit jealous.
I am not jealous.
Okay. You might be right, though. You have seen how I make my coffee before. And the cider shouldn't take that long. Think you can hack it? Oh my god, you're the best. If I could hug you, I would.
Except Scaredy here still hasn't learned how to take on a more corporeal form, and can still only make things float.
Hyde, be nice. Hey, floating things has helped a lot. Okay, French presses are on the top of the cabinet. Hyde, help our friend by putting together that stuff for the cider. Recipe is on the counter. Do not forget the nutmeg.
Wait, what? Why can't I go with you?
Because it doesn't make sense to have you go with me. And we've tested it before. As long as I don't spend hours at the grocery store, you're able to stay in the house just fine.
But, Cris...
Babe, please. I'm already running short on time here, and this would be a really big help.
But I don't want to be here alone with them. And we always spend a few hours on Halloween to ourselves, and we haven't been able to yet today because of all the cooking you've been doing.
And I promise, tonight we will. I'll even watch The Conjuring with you tonight, and you know how much I hate that movie. But think that this is an opportunity to get to know them, and just spend quality time together.
We have spent quality time together.
Yes. And anytime I come back, they're usually hiding in the attic from you.
So, that's where they've been running off to?
Hyde, please. It's been 2 years now. I'm just asking for a little bit of effort on your part. No scaring them, and please, try to actually have a conversation.
You are lucky I love you.
I know I am. Okay, I'm off. Have fun, you two. I'll try to be back quick. And Hyde?
I know. Be safe and please do not speed.
When have I ever sped?
Cris.
I won't speed. Love you.
All right. You stay over on your side of the kitchen. I'll stay over on mine. Got it? Don't get in my way. Yes, I have made apple cider before. It's not hard, and Cris usually makes me do it because she's running behind. The bags should be where I leave them every morning. The right cabinet. No, literally the one to your right. Move. Here. Why are you staring at it like it's going to bite you? Have you not watched me making coffee in the morning? Fair. And you are smart to give me my space. Fuck it. Look. I'll show you how to do the first one, okay? Pay attention. First, put the amount of coffee you want in. Then, bloom the ground coffee. Bloom. It's a coffee term. Cris showed me. First, bring the water up to 200 degrees, and then pour in just enough water to cover the grounds. Then, just let it sit for 45 seconds. Once you've done that, pour the rest of the water in and let it steep for anywhere from 4 to 10 minutes. Then you press down on the plunger. Got it? Yes, the time depends on the blend. It's a special blend, so she likes to have it steep longer. Good. Get your timer and keep an eye on it. Just because we are cooking in the kitchen together does not mean it's time to have a heart-to-heart. Focus on what you're doing. Fine, ask. Corporeal. Honestly, I figured it was something that ghosts figured out on their own. If they're strong enough, they can take a corporeal form. Of course, it's not permanent. Well, maybe if you didn't spend all that time with the childish antics and more time practicing, you would have figured it out by now. I am not a ghost. I am a poltergeist. I'm more related to demons than I am to your lot.
Should I show you how?
Then just focus on the coffee. I want to make sure it's right for her. Your water's done. Make sure you use the thermometer. That might be too hot. You're talkative tonight, aren't you? You shouldn't be eavesdropping on the conversations I have with my Cris. And as long as I don't scare you back into the attic, she'll probably be happy.
What do you know about what would make her happy or not? She's mine, and I know everything about her. I don't need your 2 cents on the matter. Now shut up and make the damn coffee.
Shit, Wait, don't... Fuck. I could just leave them up in the attic. Cris would kill me. She is lucky I love her so much. Casper. Listen, I know you're up here. Come out. If you make me play a game with you right now when we should be cooking...
You are not going to have the kind of fun you would hope.
There you are. Jesus, for a ghost you do scare easily. Listen, I didn't mean... Fuck, how do humans do this? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to blow up at you downstairs. It's just... I have been on edge lately. You and Cris are hanging out more and more, and I'm not used to that. She's my bonded human, and there is always going to be a part of me that always wants her attention just on me.
And only me.
So when I see the two of you hanging out so much, especially on a day that is supposed to be ours, I get crueler than normal. But Cris would say that is not an excuse for me to blow up at you. So I'm sorry. Yes, I really do love her. And I do get jealous very easily. I don't mean to, but I do. And it is something that I am trying to work on. I'm not a human, I'm a poltergeist. Being possessive of the one that I'm bonded to is in my nature. Did she? Huh. I had a funny feeling since you two have been all chummy this last year. She doesn't really tell anyone that story. Not like anyone would believe her. I mean, her family just thinks I'm a bad boyfriend that showed up out of nowhere. Being in human form does kind of suck. So then she told you everything. Oh, she left that part out. What makes you think I'll tell you? Sorry. That time is something we do not like to bring up. Let's just say she got into some trouble and I helped her. And I never want to see her that scared or hurt again. She's too good for that. Now those little fuckers I was bonded to before her, oh, they had everything coming to them. Especially after they passed me off to Cris. Here, I'll tell you a little secret that even Cris doesn't know. During one of the summers she was back from college, the year we started getting along after the incident, those little brats were home as well. All of them living happy lives, not giving a shit about Cris or if she was okay. They had completely written her off. So I decided to pay each one of them a visit. That summer was the worst of their lives. Every night filled with nightmares, every day constantly looking over their shoulders. One even ended up getting sent to a psych ward, and 2 of them ended up dumped by the end of that summer.
They wanted to be okay with ruining Chris's life forever. I wasn't going to let them get away with what they did, and they didn't.
Cris doesn't know about that, so don't tell her. I just told her I was trying to give her some space, which I was. But I was also having some fun on the side. I am protective of her. I don't want to see her get hurt again, which is why I'm weary of you. But you seem to have a soft spot for her as well. And after a year, you haven't tried anything. Even when I leave the house to feed, so how about we actually try that whole conversation thing? I'm not promising we'll get along right away. But I will promise to give you a chance. You haven't really given me a reason to be an asshole to you, so for Chris's sake, we can try to be We can try to be We can try to be friends. All right. Now let's get downstairs and get going on what we need to do. You are going to have to restart that water.